Hey guys, it's UndergroundTrev. Now in the late 90s and early to mid 2000s, there was a specific term that started becoming very popular. And if you've read the title to my video, then you already know what term I'm talking about, and it's ricer. Alright, now during that time period, the late 90s to mid 2000s, that was pretty much the import bubble. The import scene really enjoyed a time span there where it was incredibly popular. Probably, you know, the movie The Fast and the Furious had come out in 2000, what was it, 2001, 2002. That definitely fed some fuel to the fire, but they were already, you know, on the move. Now, there were all the domestic owners who didn't really like this, and they started throwing around the term ricer or rice burner. That term is still used today. If you do a search across YouTube on any kind of car video, if it's got an import in it, you can almost always find a list of comments that's saying, oh, stupid ricers or slow cars and rice burners and this and that. But what you can almost always find is a response to that that says, well, those are clean cars. They're not ricers. Why do you think that's a ricer? Why do we continue to argue about the definition of ricer? I mean, the definition isn't it like right there? Isn't it clear? Isn't it in front of us? It's, you know, I mean, why do we argue about this? Let's just agree that, yeah, we all know it's a derogatory term. Why are we arguing on the definition? I own an Acura Integra. I also own a Chevrolet Camaro. I've got both of these cars hooked up, alright? I've got work done to both. I think I stand on some fairly neutral ground, seeing as I like both imports and domestics. If you talk to a domestic lover, he's going to tell you an import is, you know, it's Jap crap. It's a car from Japan. It's a 4-cylinder. It's you know, it's these young kids who are driving these Jap cars thinking they're fast, and they're not. If you talk to an import lover, he's going to tell you, well, no, a ricer is, you know, it's a car with a big body kit on it, a big wing, neon lights. It's what the JDM crowd seems to find distasteful. They refer back to what was popular for the cars to look like when the term came about. So I'm not knocking on anybody's style. I'm just telling you what each crowd thinks the definition of ricer is. Now let's get down to what the definition of ricer actually is. Okay? Where did the term come from? Well, it came from the fact that Japan has rice paddies and that it's used towards Japanese cars. So, really, a rice burner is a Japanese car. And a ricer is the person who drives that Japanese car. So it's a very broad term, it's very plain, that's what it is. If you own a Japanese-made car, you own a ricer. Now, that doesn't mean you have to like the term, but it just is what it is. There's no point to continue arguing about it. You know, there doesn't have to be anything specific about what's done to that car. You know, it's not just a 4-cylinder, like a lot of the domestic guys think. It's not a body-kitted car, like a lot of the import guys think. It's a Japanese car. Get over it, guys. Stop trying to push it away. Oh, my car's JDM. It's not a ricer. I mean, guys, I drive one. So, just, you know, there's really nothing else to discuss here. It's, you know, if you drive a Japanese-made car, it's a rice burner. Get over it.